Hi Aquarius, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And before we start, as always, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help us on our paths to our highest vibrational good. As many of you know, I am a sun sign Aquarius, so this is relevant for me as well. If you haven't seen it, please don't forget to check out the weekly general overview this week. Because we are in between eclipses, it's really relevant. I do go off on a few tangents, but I really feel like the information is really important. So grab that, take a look at it when you have a spare moment. So the destiny card for us this week is the Justice card, right? So we are making decisions this week. We are deliberating over things, and it could be this week, because the Justice card represents the sign of Libra. It sees you making a choice, but it also sees you aligning yourself with something or choosing not to align yourself with something. You're going to be presented with some facts this week, my dear Aquarian brothers and sisters. And the feeling that I get from this, the information that shows up this week may have an element to it that has you go, wow, I didn't even know that. I hadn't even considered it. So this week, be on the lookout for that and keep your ears open, because you will be getting some form of information that really changes your outlook on a lot of things, and it will see you making different decisions from this point onward. There's going to be some sort of piece of information that you didn't quite have before. Now, the Justice card as number 11, although we don't simplify 11s, because they are master number vibrations, if you were to simplify this one in the tarot, it actually gives you a nod to the High Priestess. So the information that's coming through will be very pertinent information, but it may well be information that you didn't have before. It might be something that really changes your outlook, and it could possibly be some form of information that may well have been hidden from you up until this point. So it'll be interesting to see what it is. I'm kind of intrigued now. So let's have a look at our Destiny card, and that one seems to want out. It is the 10 of Wands. So what I love about this is the information that we're going to gain this week, the information that pops up or is shared with us, is going to remove some kind of burden from us. This is going to see you making a very finite decision from here on in, my dear Aquarians, because your direction is what you do, it's how you do it, it's the context of the Destiny card, right? And the 10 of Wands is about the release of a burden. So whatever information comes up this week, sorry, my bloody nose, it's itching. Whatever information comes up this week will be very important for you and the decisions that you make going forward. It's going to release some kind of burden or some kind of pressure from you. And this might be something that stretches quite far back into your personal past. So it's going to be like you're going to have a moment this week where you just go, oh, wow. Like you will literally feel like a weight has been lifted off your chest. I can't wait to find out what this piece of information is. I've got a few ideas of what it means in my personal life, as in for me. But it will be very interesting indeed to see what that piece of information is. So let's have a look at a peek behind the scenes. What is going on with our insight card? The 7 of Swords. Yeah, literally. Okay. This week, if you have doubted someone, if you have doubted a situation in your life, if there has been something that has been in the back of your mind or going on behind the scenes in relation to you, it could be as trivial as somebody bad-mouthing you. It could be something as, as prominent as something, a piece of information that's really relevant because it's affected you for a long time. The 7 of Swords is about lies, deceit, and hidden, possibly even hidden enemies, right? The fact that you've got the insight card this week means that your ears will be coming across information that has held you back or held you down in some way, shape, or form, where somebody has actively tried to work against you to your own detriment. This This week you will find out what that information is, where it came from, and ultimately who the perpetrator is. This is going to be a very interesting week for all of us, for sure, across the board, but especially us, because we're getting privy information, or rather we're going to be privy to information that we have literally had withheld from us. This will see a secret come out this week. You mark my words for it, Aquarius. And like I said, I have a feeling I know what this relates to in my own life. So if it's not too personal, please let me know in the comments how it shapes up for you, what it relates to. If it's too personal, please feel free to send me an email or a message on Facebook. Loads of people do. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Take care, and I'll see you soon.